I know. I've been away for a little while, but I am back on my channel. As you can see, I did my foundation already. I did my eyelashes and I did my eyebrows. All that stuff is done. I did it off camera. First thing first, you want to go ahead and do your foundation and your eyebrows. And then your eyes. Some people like to do their eyes last. It all depends. If I was doing shadow, then I would do my eyes last. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on my highlight. So I'm gonna take my beige cosmetic concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and go right under my eyes. I'm gonna get some out. So I was gonna go ahead and put a little bit right under my eye. I'm gonna make a triangle or whatever shape this is. Fill it in a little bit. And I'm going to take, you want to take it all the way down from right here, from your nostril, all the way up. Now, go back into with my LA Girl, and I'm going to make a line down the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna bring it up to right here, and then I'm gonna make my little tree, I like to call it. Put some right here. I used to make a little triangle. Right here, your cupid's bow. And you want to put it right here. Right there. So it's not, this is my jawline, it will be right above it. Take your contour. Now you can go ahead and get the LA Girl darker shade LA Girl Concealer. I had one, but I just don't know where it is at the moment, and I don't got time looking for it. I tried to go ahead and buy another one, but I couldn't find it in my shade. So you want to take your darker shade, and this is actually my matte concealer. How to find your lines to contour: suck in your cheeks. Right there. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and put some right here. Some people like to do a line across, but I personally like to just do a little line. Okay, and then when you're done with that, you want to do the sides of your nose. So you want to start from right here, just a little bit, and bring it down, just like that. And go to the other side. So what I highlight, on contour, is underneath my chin. So I'll go right at my jawline, from right here, under. So that's what it looks like. So this is what your face should look like, or whatever, I don't know. If you guys want to do the line across, that's cool. If you guys don't want to do your nose, that's cool. It's really up to you what you want, like, you know, what you like to do. This one I use for my highlight, this one. So what I like to do is get this wet. You can run it, actually squeeze it like this, put it in your hand and run it under some water, and it'll get like a little damp. You can use it that way. I like to use my my MAC finishing spray. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this on there, and I take that and then I go in and start to blend this out. Okay, so here we go. And all you want to do is dab. My mind is caught up in a haze. You're the one that stays around even when my and take your time when you do this, because you don't want any harsh lines. Like right now you see my lines, but once I'm done you won't. And you won't only use two separate sponges. You want to use one for lighter and then one for darker. So like I said, just blend everything out. Just dab everything out rather. So this is what I'm looking like so far. Look a little crazy, right? I won't be looking that crazy in a few. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish all the highlighted part, which is your lighter part. You don't want to drag it because you don't want your face to start to look muddy. So that's why you want to dab it in your skin. Don't ever drag it because then your face will start to look muddy. So you want to do the top. And I like to do like a V shape. Like do pat, 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 up, pat, 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 up, pat, 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 up. So that's what I'm doing here. And then here you just want to pull it down. Okay, so now that all of my lighter parts are done, what you want to do is get a setting powder. Now the setting powder that I like to use is the Nye Banana Powder. This is the setting powder I like to use. I love Nye. I love to use this. Now this retail and Ricky's, I don't know if you have a Ricky's in your city, but I live close to New York, so there's a Ricky's in New York, and the bigger ones are like $20. But the smaller one, this is the smaller one, and I got this from eBay. And I only and then Makeup Mania, I think that's the name, they sell them also, the bigger ones, for about roughly the same price. But this little small one I got from eBay, and I only paid $11 for it. Right? Yeah, like $11 for it. So I'll put all that stuff in the description box. Make sure you guys go ahead and look at that. Now that same brush that you that you use to highlight, to blend in your highlight, you want to get it wet again, and then you want to go ahead. I already knocked some down from my powder, and you just want to get in there, get a lot up on your sponge. And I like to use a lot. I'm sorry guys, like I'm addicted to using this, so I like to use a lot. And you want to just put the powder, sit the powder where your highlight is.
Living in an empty room, my thoughts are clouded without you. It's more than just a dream, let's make it a reality. When skies turn blue to gray, my mind is caught up in a haze. You're the one that stays around even when my circle fades away.
So I'm done. I told you guys I like to use a lot. So what the setting powder, powder would do was just push in all of your concealer that you put there, just to hold everything in place, and you won't get creases. So that's why my eyes look so big like this, because I don't want to crease it. So now that that's done, I like to let this sit for a really long time. This is called the baking process. So I'll let it sit for like 10 minutes. I get on Snapchat, take some pictures, I chill out, and you know, I do my thing. But if I got somewhere to go, then I'll leave it on for 5 minutes and you know, knock it away. But I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna get on Snap Chisel, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in 10 minutes, okay? So while we let this sit, we can go ahead and take your darker brush. See, this one is darker. Take your darker brush, do the same thing all over that you just did to your highlight. You want to go ahead and do it to the contour. So you want to start blending it out. Actually, I'm going to use my contour brush for this. So I'm going to put this up, get this right, and I'm going to start blending this out. So when you do it at the bottom, you just want to pull it down. You just want to pull all that down. So now that's done, you want to go ahead and move to the top. And I like to just push this.
inspires, takes me higher, 'cause you, oh baby, oh baby. Every time you come around, every time you come around, lately, oh, even when my head is down, you put me like you put me in the mood. Oh baby, baby, every time you come away, you look at me in the mood. Oh lately, oh, 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 even when my head is down, you pick me up in a better mood. You put me in a better mood.
What you want to do is get like a powder, a setting powder for your foundation, like your skin tone skin tone shade, and get some of that on your brush, and then knock off what's extra, and then knock off, you know, your product. So what you what I like to do is go into circles. So I'm gonna go into circles.
Living in an empty room, my thoughts are clouded without you. It's more than just a dream, let's make it a reality. When skies turn blue to gray, my mind is caught up in a haze. You're the one that stays around even when my circle fades away. Pick me up, oh baby, I'll be crazy about you. Only one that inspires, takes me higher, 'cause you, oh baby.
This is what everything looks like right now since I'm done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get, so next thing you want to do is get like a blush. Now you want to take your highlight right on top of that, and you want to put some, I like to put some up here. I like to put a little bit there, under my.
The feeling's rushing in, I get chills in the moment when there is no wind. Let's take it up a notch, together it will never stop. Pick me up, oh baby, I'll be crazy about you.